Hey guys, this is Kyle, and I'm explaining Wednesday's workout. Real quick in the warm-up, if you are doing shoulder touches, that is to prep you for handstand walking. So if you're really leaning in that wall and your legs are apart and we're rocking all over the place like this, we are building shoulder stability, but we are not building any balance or coordination through the body because you're laying against the wall, your legs are apart, you're kind of all over the place. The goal here is to get you in a straight line and coordinated to where you can just touch shoulder, touch shoulder, touch shoulder. So you're in a nice straight line going from one shoulder to the other. So if you did happen to come off the wall and you were on one hand, it really wouldn't matter because you have stability there. That nice straight line is going to help you so when you kick up and you start doing handstand walks, you look like a nice straight line. It's way easier to control. You're not all over the place. And that's what we're trying to build in those handstand walks. So after we do warm up, we are going to snatch from position 2. So you're going to go ahead and pick it up. You're going to pause just above the knee. Pause. Finish your snatch. You're going to build to a heavy rep there. 1 rep there. New people, you're still going to go from 3. So those of you who are coming out of elements, we're going to keep you here, going from 3 until you look better. Then we'll start having to go from 2. But everybody else, pausing at 2. After that, we're going to do an EMOM of hang snatches and toe to bars. So on the first minute, you're going to go ahead, stand that bar up, get above the knee, and then from here you just can't go below it when you snatch. So you can drop wherever you need to and do your snatches. You have 5. Yeah, you have 5 there. Everybody's going to do 5. Use that 70% of what you hit today as a guideline. If you happen to hit RX or RX plus, and guys, if you do RX plus, it says 155, I think 115 plus. So if you end up doing like 165 or 175 from the hang, nice job. But mark that in your notes so I can see that. Not that you just did 155. I like to see people do that 70% of what they hit that day. Same if you're above the RX, mark that as well. Everybody's going to do 5 there. So on the toe to bars though, guys, we can scale that number to whatever you need. Just remember you cannot go down in reps. So if you start with 6, you're going to do 6 the entire time until you fail. On toe to bars, guys, if you have more mobile hamstrings, you're going to have an easier time with toe to bars. I see a lot of people really pushing back. If you're doing a great job with those tuck ups and you're able to basically hang here, get your feet way up, I mean, when you get the swing, it's not a big deal of how far back you go. If your hamstrings aren't mobile, then obviously you're not going to be able to fold in half like that, and you're going to require a bigger push back to get those feet up there because you have to bend your knees and you can't pivot at the hip as much. So having more mobile hamstrings will help you out in toe to bars because whenever you have to push back harder, you're using more muscles, more energy. It's going to break you down faster. Yeah, so there's my tips on toe to bars, snatches. So we're going to alternate those. We'll do 5, whatever number you're choosing for toe to bars to get those better, build that volume there. So have fun with it and good luck.